let's go into his physical feats. I know that Bruce Lee's phenomenal fitness meant he was capable of performing many exceptional physical feats. Now, Bruce's combat movements were at times too fast to be captured on film at 24 frames per second. So many scenes were actually shot in 32 frames per second to put Bruce in slow motion. So it shows that he's really, really, really fast. Now, normally martial arts films are sped up. And Bruce could perform push-ups using only his thumbs. I can't believe that. I couldn't even do it with my hands, to be honest.
He's just a very fit person.
Oh, I guess so. Can you do that?
Sorry?
I mean, perform, push-ups with only your thumbs.
I can push up.
Okay. And he could throw grains of rice up into the air and then catch them in mid-flight using chopsticks.
I guess that's possible if you had lots of practice and a lot of free time, I guess.
And a lot of CGI.
Basically, it's more of his reaction time and how he utilizes most of his potential or everything.
And there was also his famous kick and 1-inch punch. So what moves appealed to you most?
And could you demonstrate here?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we like to see the 1-inch punch.
I've never done the 1-inch punch or the 1-foot punch or whatever punch. But I don't know how to do it. But all I like about what I like about Bruce Lee are his movies. Actually, I can't even punch a newspaper if I want to. So the thing is, you not forget that Bruce Lee, despite being such a fit athlete, is at the same time a very, very accomplished filmmaker.
I mean, see, to me, a motion picture is motion.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta keep the dialogue down to the minimum.
That's what I don't get sometimes, because everyone's like Bruce Lee, the amazing martial artist.
Yeah.
But what about Bruce Lee, the filmmaker or the family man or something, Because he's not exactly a bad actor,
Yeah, you're right. And he was a funny actor too. He was a comedian. In Fist of Fury, he had some funny scenes and all that. Yeah.
So he's multifaceted.
That's right.
Okay, so do you try to emulate him? Because I know a lot of celebrities actually try to emulate him. Yeah, like Stephen Chow, I think he's a big fan of Bruce Lee. Yeah, and there were Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung.
Stephen Chow apparently will be in the new Green Hornet with Seth Rogen as the Green Hornet's boss. He is. He's declared himself to be a Bruce Lee fan.
So do you guys try to emulate him in some ways or another, other than adopting his fighting philosophy for E1?
Well, in order to be like him is like not to be like him actually. Because I mean,
this is getting more and more profound, E1. Yeah.
No, because it's I want to be like him, but in order to be like him, you got to find yourself anyway. So you must not be yourself.
Yeah, you're not born on the
Dragon time.
Dragon time.
I mean, I was born in 1984. That's the year of the rat. So it's no way like rat and dragon.
Rise up to be a dragon.
Yeah, and once I can sit on the dragon and fly along with him, but that's about it.
Maybe the next action style will be E1 lame.
I doubt so.
When you call yourself a Bruce Lee fan, what do you actually mean?
What does it mean to be a Bruce Lee fan, E1?
It means to be a Bruce Lee fan.
Is it his martial arts moves? Is it the way you adore him? Is it his way of approach to life?
Or is it like when you open your room, it's all Bruce Lee posters?
Well, I'm not to the extent where you have posters all over my room. Maybe if you come to my house and look in one corner or somewhere, you'll find like Bruce Lee DVDs, VHS tapes or something.
Sprout all over the floor.
VHS tapes.
How about you, Kik?
To be a Bruce Lee fan, it's the way you are an Elvis fan or you are a Beatles fan. These are legends, these are people who come only once in a lifetime. Bruce Lee, our affinity to him is so strong because he's Asian. And you can see an Asian hero up there. He was actually really one of the first heroes that people in Asia looked up to. At the height of his fame, even people across the I was reading that time the Palestinian Liberation Organizing guerrillas were wearing his T-shirts, while fighting. So And mostly he made 5 movies, actually 4 movies and 10 minutes of one movie. Those are classics. Today, as Ewan just now said, nobody can top them. Nobody had the charisma, nobody had the fighting style, nobody had his mythology, and his vision. So.
And yet he wasn't even born in Asia. He was born in San Francisco.
That's right.
Yep. And he lived in Hong Kong or something.
Yeah, he was raised in Hong Kong.
Traveled back, and then he did the Green Hornet.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually an awesome show.
He taught McQueen and James Coburn, and then and then he fought Chuck Norris in the Colosseum in Rome. That is still one of the most classic fights. In cinema, East, West, or wherever.
So he made a lot of firsts for Asian cinema and Asians. I was wondering whether Donnie Yen might be able to.
Tony Jaa.
Yeah.
Tony Jaa, I actually asked him one time, who's going to win, Bruce Lee or Tony Jaa? And he actually said that no, he's too humble. He cannot take on Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is the original. Yeah.
Tony Jaa is good actually, but still.
Bruce Lee is a legend. So he died at the age of 32 and his death was still a controversy, right? Nobody actually know what caused his death.
There's a lot of myths and rumors going around. But personally, I like to think it's because of medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you are a Bruce Lee fan, you might also be interested to know more about his master, Ip Man. Now, following the Bruce Lee bonanza, martial arts blockbuster Ip Man will open at all cinemas on 18 December. Now, Ip Man is the celebrated Kung Fu master of Bruce Lee, who taught him the art of Wing Chun. Now, the film stars Donnie Yen as Ip Man, and he has been training the moves of Wing Chun to prepare for the role.
You won't miss that if you are a fan. On that note, big thanks to our 2 Bruce Lee fans.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, bye-bye.